think it's important for us to mention that when we say things like "andasiege" and it's funny, it actually is a bit traumatizing for the person who was going through the thick of it. And today's unfortunate victim is Nyota Ndogo. Now, Nyota Ndogo has gone through a lot. Like, she's really gone through a lot. From trouble with her man to trouble, there's just been trouble all over the place. She has accomplished a lot. In fact, she did speak about some milestones that she did accomplish recently. But this time, we are going to the other side of the conversation, which is trouble in her paradise, okay? So very recently, she did have a bit of an unfortunate incident. The power around her neighborhood potted. Like anyone you know, KPLC has been doing the least, okay? Anyway, there was no power, or at least there was a power outage in the area. And the next thing they know is that they realize that 2 of their cars were being tampered with. Or at least their neighbor tells them that, oh, there's potential that we've seen 2 people and they're tampering with your cars. These particular cars, she did eventually come out and see that one of them had actually been scratched a little. You could see like some dents with which seemed like a metallic thing was being used to kind of open the car or something like that. And the other car was fine, apparently. So in essence, she says that there were 2 people who tried to invade her property during a blackout and tamper with her cars. Why? We're not too sure. She does continue to recount another story, with regard to her actually driving. So she was driving, and then there was a car that was tailing her the whole time and kind of blinking lights at her. It was at night, yeah? So, of course, like anyone else, you would freak out. You would think if you've not been going through trouble or if you're stupid, you would decide to stop and find out what's going on. Maybe there's something wrong with my car. Maybe there's something that's that someone is trying to signal me from behind or whatever, and you would stop in the middle of the night, and that is how you are undone. You know what? If you have a problem with your car, the remedy is always this simple. Keep driving to the nearest petrol station. There is where you start to figure out what the problem is. Even if you feel like your tire is coming off, you maneuver, you manage, until you get to your nearest petrol station, and there at least you can be able to be guaranteed of safety. And 2, also help. Like if you stop in the middle of the road, who's helping you? Some random stranger who feels mercy on you? Always try and find help from professionals, right? But regardless, we go back to Nyota Ndogo. I feel really bad for her. Like, first of all, it's the question of why is this happening to her? Number 2, who are the people that are trying to tail her? I know we saw the whole Matiang'i drama yesterday, and that was all a hoax. And that's the third question. Is it a hoax? Is she trying to plug us or play us? These are very, very important questions to ask. I will refer to the first 2. If she really is being tailed by someone or someone is out to get her, imagine how scary this is. We sympathize with you. We hope that you find even more security. She says that now she has someone watching her day and night. She ain't playing. But we hope that this also gets resolved, because this cannot be the solution. You having bodyguards cannot be the solution for your whole security life. Your security for your life forever. At some point, someone will slip up and then something might go wrong. So 1, try and get the DCI to investigate what is going on, because it's a bit weird, right? Yeah. Try and get like cops involved. Try and investigate what's going on within your household, within your space, and who is after you. And maybe that is the best solution. Getting bodyguards cannot necessarily help and vouch. Like, cannot be the solution. The long-term solution. Yeah.
And I feel so bad, because it would be so tragic for you to live your life constantly in fear, constantly wondering, is that car following me? Am I being tailed? Do I have to run? Because she said the car that was following her, she had to maneuver and actually like go to the SGR toll station and tell these people there's somebody following me. And then they chased the car and the car couldn't be found. It's just tragic. Alternatively, we cannot also ignore that there are people who are suffering from schizophrenia. It could be paranoia. So we have to figure out what is triggering all of this. What in your life has changed so much? You're now going through this process and you're now thinking everyone is out there to get you, because a power blackout in the whole neighborhood.
That's not directed to you.
All of a sudden you're the one who was attacked during, what are the odds that during a blackout is when you were targeted? Or are you meaning to say that the power blackout was on purpose
For
so that
you,
you
for
would
your
be targeted.
envision.
We're not quite sure. However, just send love and light to her. Pray for her in whatever situation she's going through, because we never know. We really don't know what's happening
Yeah,
with her.
yeah,
True?
yeah. But like either way, find help and get the DCI involved. Because like some of these things, yeah. Look at how quickly we figured out the whole Matiangi drama was a hoax. Because the DCI and the police got involved. In the same way, they could help you. So get
Exactly.
help, get help.
Yeah.